Tom has been at Mission Lakes for 17 years. He states that he has served on 5 committees and as Men's Club Handicap Chair and Secretary. He states that he has interacted with many members and is well versed in the club structure. Tom also states that he believes we need to get rid of the good old boy attitude and treat every member equally. He also states that he is known for being honest, fair, and trustworthy. He states that he believes that NLCC needs to close several loopholes in our governing documents, find middle agreement, even while not agreeing all the time, make the board of directors a coherent group, and constantly improve the club while keeping down costs. He will have 3 minutes to answer the first 3 questions, and then there will be a 4th question. I ask you to welcome Tom Stalker.
Afternoon, boy, it's good to see a lot of people here.
All right, the first question. Many candidates included in their applications a mention of the importance of the elected members of the board of directors working closely with the appointed committees. First, Tom, how often have you attended board or standing committee meetings recently, especially the Finance Committee, which has a pivotal role in proposing the annual budget to the board of directors? And second, based on your observations, do you have any specific ideas about how best to maintain or to improve the effectiveness of these board committee relationships? So you have it right there.
I'm really glad you gave me this to follow along.
Yes.
I can do
It's
this.
a test.
Yeah, okay, how often do I attend committee meetings? Most of you people that are on committees probably have seen me there a lot. I've been on a lot of committees in the past. I'm on the ACC committee, and I've been on the Finance, Declaration, Pool and Rec, a lot of them. And the board meetings, I go to quite a few board meetings. Matter of fact, I'm the poor guy that's got to lead the Pledge of Allegiance almost all the time. So you probably have seen me there too. Finance Committee, it's a very interesting committee. I go, I look at the numbers, and some people are a lot better with numbers than what I am. I can balance a checkbook, and beyond that, I struggle a little bit, but there's a lot of good people on that committee, and they challenge the numbers a lot. And I think every time you go, you learn a little bit more, and I think the financial reports are getting better every month. Go on to number 2.
Yes.
Wow, I don't know if I have much to say about making the committees better. I wish that when the committee made a resolution or came to a decision, that the board would more or less back them all the time, because it is supposed to be a committee-driven club here. Sometimes I see that not happening, but I would hope down the road that, you know, the committee people put a lot of time in. We get a lot of good people on the committees, and I would hope that if they make a decision, it would really have to be something that's not right for the board to say no.
Thank you.
You done?
Yes, with that one.
Yeah.
You're not done. The second question. The second question is, MLCC committees have looked at remodeling the clubhouse, adding a bathroom inside the pool area, and upgrading golf course tee boxes and greens, just to name a few examples. What would be your top priorities for the board to actively pursue in order to improve the club's infrastructure? You have up to 3 minutes for your response.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. First of all, I think we need to believe the experts. I think we have a lot of members, a lot of people that go around and have opinions, and all opinions are good. But if an expert says to do something, I think that's what we need to follow. I can comment on the remodeling the clubhouse. I think they're just about ready to hire somebody for an expert opinion, and to me that's what we need to do. And believe what he tells you. The pool and rec is the same way. I believe the last meeting I was at, their bid may have came in a little bit higher than what they had planned, but again, it's good to see them go out and get a professional to say this is how you do it and this is what you need to do. Same way with the golf course. I think the golf course, we should improve the golf course every year. We need to do something. I mean, and we started a project, we need to finish it. We're haphazard out there right now, and you know, even if we do just a little bit every year, we just need to keep going at it. Maybe we won't finish it in next year, the year after, but we need to keep on working at it. Not just keep it the way it is, we need to make it better. We should always be making our club better, and I would hope that that's what we'll go for.
Thank you. We got a couple more here, sorry. The third question. It is vital for board members to be knowledgeable about the difference between general budget and the reserve budget. For example, payment of utility bills is a general budget matter, while replacing the clubhouse roof is a reserve budget issue. First question, can you elaborate on other important distinctions between those two budgets?
Okay, the general budget, operating budget, that's what we pay our bills with. That's what we pay all of our workers with, that kind of thing. I guess from what I understand, the reserve budget can be construed, if you're really good with words, to make a project fit into the reserve budget.
That's true.
I've seen it quoted that this is what you can do, but if you upgrade it, then you can't. We've got a pretty healthy reserve budget, and I think we've got enough money to do a lot of projects around here. Just take the time, get the experts to tell you what to do, and you'll get quality work for what they say.
And the last question or part of that is, and do you have any thoughts on how to better inform the members about these differences in order to reduce confusion or misinformation?
Yeah, don't start rumors. You know, we work with, I work a lot with the ACC committee, and we do everything we can to get the message out there. We do e-blasts, we put it in the flyers for every month, we do emails, but there's a percentage, which are people like you that are involved in the club, and then there's a percentage of people who just pay their bills, and hopefully they only have to pay their bills. I am on ACC committee, so people know me. They think I send them fines, but I don't. I'm just, all I am is the messenger. So, but I do, I talk with them a lot, and I email them a lot, and we need to do everything we can to get the message out. And I think we're doing better. We're doing a lot better than what we were 2 or 3 years ago. We've got all this electronic stuff, and people are picking up on that, and the word is getting out better than what it used to.
Thank you. And the last question. While you're reading this last question, please be aware that no more than 30 seconds is allotted to you for your answer. And no, we won't be handing you a Rubik's Cube to solve, so relax a little. Finally, please try not to use the word "and," well, not too many times. So here we go. In one sentence, please describe what makes you an outstanding candidate for the Board of Directors in 2019.
You got a stopwatch?
They're right there.
Okay. All right.
Remember, one sentence, Tom.
I think I'm pretty well involved in the club, so that because I go to the meetings, I go to a lot of committee meetings, I'm pretty aware of how it's run. And I do have problems with some of the dysfunctionality of some of our people, but I think we can improve.
Well, thank you. That was a good run-on sentence. Thank you.